Hey, what's up, everybody? Me back again with the annual WWE Raw review. This one was the Raw review from the day after Night of Champions, so it was a kind of anticipated Raw to see what was going down. It opened up the show with CM Punk coming down to the ring, uh, having his little same old promo, just talking it up, and Triple H interrupts him. He comes down to the ring. He says, obviously I'm still the CAO, so I'm gonna do my day job, and he announces a triple threat Hell in a Cell for the championship between John Cena, Del Rio, and CM Punk, which I am excited for. I think that's gonna be an excellent match, and can't wait for that. It's gonna be interesting to see three guys in the ring instead of just two. But he gladly accepted that. He said that there's a conspiracy going down, and Triple H said that if he thinks that he's involved with it, that they can get it on again. And CM Punk says no, it's not dealing with you, but I think it's dealing with the higher ups, aka probably Vince McMahon. So Mr. Raspy Voice himself, Laurinaitis, comes and interrupts CM Punk. He comes down and tells Triple H, I don't believe a word he's saying, that he's lying, and that yada yada yada. And CM Punk, comes back at him and says, I figured you out last night when you wished me luck, that you probably sent down Miz and R-Truth to take out Triple H because you want to start running this company. Just back and forth trying to put the blame on each other. Laurinaitis ends up trying to fire CM Punk, which didn't work. Triple H just says no. He rehires them immediately. Uh, after that, Triple H says he's gonna he's gonna get to the bottom of this by tonight, and believe him that someone will get fired. So basically, it's still up in the air. They're just trying. They don't know what's going on. They don't know who's telling who to attack who. There was no Nash, and things will get real interesting at the end of the Raw, and I'll get to that more into the Raw review. Um, the first match on Raw was an 8-man tag match with Sheamus, Justin Gabriel, Air Boom versus Christian, Wade Barrett, alright, who didn't get much time in the ring at all, and Otunga and McGillicuddy. Um, it was a real good match for an 8-man tag. Nice little spots. Kofi did his little jump off the rope onto Barrett. That was the only time Barrett got on the ring. Very disappointed in that. There's pretty much Otunga, McGillicuddy, and a little bit of Christian in the match, pretty much. Um, like I said, it was pretty much a build for Sheamus to make him look very strong. He pretty much took control of the whole match. Did his kick to Otunga again. Pinned him again. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's going to be a big build-up between Christian and Sheamus, which should be very nice. I think that'll be a nice little feud going on. And now they're really showing it for Raw, so now people know that on SmackDown those two guys are feuding, and you can maybe tune in if you're interested in that, which I think is nice. It's giving these two guys a little bit more spotlight than they are getting on SmackDown. That is their second show, their sister show, I guess you could say. So, a lot of people don't see those guys very often as they would see them on Raw. So, it's nice to see them there. But looks like we're gonna see a Sheamus Christian match probably at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, or possibly the Vengeance pay-per-view, one of the two. But should be a great match when those two guys are in the ring. Um, the second match of the card was Del Rio versus Morrison. This was a squash match, just to make Del Rio look stronger. I don't understand why they didn't do this when he had the title to make him look stronger. Granted they did have the circumstances with his visa and all that kind of stuff, but still, I don't even think in that I think it was 6 weeks to the Night of Champions pay-per-view. I think maybe he wrestled maybe twice as a champion, and I think they were probably in tag matches. So it's just I don't know what the WWE is doing with Del Rio. I do see him winning the belt at Hell in the Cell, but just I feel sorry for John Morrison as well. He's not getting no ring time. He's getting squashed by tons of wrestlers. I don't remember the last time he's won a match. I think it was that R-Truth match a couple of weeks ago is the last time he's won. So I really do feel sorry for him. The next was Hugh Jackman. Not a really big fan of the guest host on Raw, but he was actually pretty good. He was actually entertaining. A big hype about his movie. Trying to sell it. That robot movie. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks alright. I'd probably check it out. But Vicky Guerrero and Ziggler end up coming out. Vicky's all, oh, Hugh Jackman, oh, you're so sexy, yada yada yada. Ziggler's not liking that at all. They go back and forth, and then finally, Hugh Jackman says, "I can get anybody from the back, an underdog from the back, and he'll come out here and beat you." Ziggler accepts. The crowd is chanting, "We want Ryder." So it was just obvious that this was a setup for Ryder to come out and have a match. Hugh Jackman went outside and grabbed a sign of a Zack Ryder sign. So it was pretty much trying to get Zack Ryder in the match, and it was beautiful run. Hugh Jackman did a great job. He didn't seem nervous or didn't take this seriously or anything like that, like the past guest hosts. Ziggler, awesome promo again. Mark Henry is by far the best heel right now, but Ziggler is just a slight second, very close to being first. Mark Henry is just on a tear right now, so he's just awesome of being a heel. But Ziggler, he's close. He's very close. But yeah, they ended up they're gonna have a match later on, but we didn't know who was gonna be Ryder. We said he'll go in the back and pick who it's gonna be, but it was pretty much obvious he was gonna pick Ryder. After that, I was kind of disappointed because it was supposed to be Sin Cara versus Cody Rhodes, which I think would have been a good match, but the other Sin Cara came down after both of those guys got in the ring, and they went at it for a little bit, which was pretty cool to see. They did a nice little acrobatic stuff off the ropes and stuff like that. But the crowd seemed dead. They didn't know who was the real and who was the fake Sin Cara. So to me, that was kind of a waste of a segment. They're trying to get that feud going and people interested in it, but it just didn't work that time. It just did not work. After the match, it showed Miz and Truth going into Triple H's office. They apologized for what they did on the pay-per-view to the ref and all that stuff. And Triple H fines them $250,000 apiece, which is, don't make any sense. That's a lot of money. But anyways, that was that. After that was the Mark Henry interview. And this was... when Jim Ross is interviewing someone that he's going to get attacked. Mark Henry basically says, no one believed in him. He was injury prone, and even Jim Ross said that he should have been fired, and that he was injury prone, and that he was an overachiever. So then he grabs Jim Ross's tie and he starts to choke him. Then here comes Mr. Cool Guy, Jerry the King Lawler, to try to save the day. Gets in the ring, and big mistake. Gets body slammed. He gets out of the ring. He grabs Lawler and slams him through a table, pretty much like how he did with the Big Show. And Henry is on a tear right now. He is just destroying people. They also announced that it was going to be Henry versus Orton in a Hell in a Cell, which I'm happy for. I think that's going to be an awesome match. I don't know where they're going to be going with this Mark Henry stuff, but I hope he doesn't just lose the title at Hell in a Cell. I'm going to be pissed if that happens. If he holds it till Vengeance and then loses it, it makes a little bit more sense. But, come on. WWE, don't let him lose it in 2 weeks. Please, don't let him lose it in 2 weeks. So basically, yeah, it was just to make him look stronger so people don't start liking him. Because, a lot of people were happy for him winning the title. So they don't want everybody to start cheering for him. So he had to do something, and that got the crowd hating on him immediately. Um, After that was a Divas match, tag team, crap. Uh, it was crap. That's why I'm not gonna talk about it. It was crap. Uh, Another fucking roll up, and it was horrible again. Eve Torres, what the fuck is your problem? Learn a proper schoolboy pin. It's not fucking hard. You know, you can practice this every day. You know, when on your downtime, it's not fucking hard. And you did a fucking God. You're so horrible at those. After that was a Dolph versus Zack Ryder with Hugh Jackman in his corner. It was a good match, back and forth. Ended up Vicky getting thrown out because she slapped Ryder. The rest distracted. Hugh Jackman gets on the ring and gives a little punch to Ziggler's face. So then Ryder does his finisher, and Ryder won. Big pop. Good match. Good chemistry in the ring. Give this motherfucker a title shot, WWE. Give him a title shot at Hell in a Cell. It's well worth it. Well worth it. He's over with the crowd, and it's just give. Ziggler doesn't need the belt, and it's time to get him off the United States belt and get him going for the World Championship belt. He deserves it, and just get these two guys in the ring and at Hell in a Cell, and you'll have a great match. Okay, after that it showed Vicky in the back. Swagger comes up to her, pretty much says, "I can get you to go meet Hugh Jackman, but you have to become my manager," which she does. So now Swagger is part of Vicky's little stable with Ziggler, and Ziggler was not happy at all with this. So it's interesting to see where they're gonna go with this. After that, main event was the tag team match between Miz and Truth versus CM Punk and Cena. It was a damn good main event. It was good main event. Way better than last couple of Raws main event. It was really good. It made Punk look very strong because he got the pin. Makes the stacks look high for Cena, especially with Del Rio looking strong, and now that CM Punk looks strong. So it looks like the odds are against Cena once again, how they always have it. After the match, Triple H comes out. He says, "Hey Cena, CM Punk, good match. Miz, R-Truth, you're fired." What? You're fucking fired? Are you serious, Triple H? So then Miz and Truth are pissed. They run to the back and attack Triple H. I mean, fuck, I would too. You get fined $250,000 and then you get fired. What the fuck? That's a shitty Monday night, and I would have fucking attacked Triple H too. So that pretty much ended the Raw. They threw Miz and R-Truth out of the arena. So I don't know where they're fucking going with this now. It looks like they might bring back NWO or some kind of faction with Miz, R-Truth, and maybe Kevin Nash. It's just like they're keeping you guessing, and they're keeping you wondering what the fuck they're gonna do. Like, they're doing their job. They're keeping you tuned in. I know the ratings will probably not be too good since Monday Night Football and Dancing with the Stars and the Charlie Sheen roast was on. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to do very good with the ratings, which wouldn't even look at them, to be honest with you. But looks like these next couple of Raws leading up to Hell in a Cell could be very, very interesting. And I'm excited because after Hell in a Cell is the Vengeance pay-per-view, which I'm going to. So I don't know what they're doing, and it's just I don't know. But please WWE, for the love of God, at this Hell in a Cell pay-per-view needs Jim Ross on that commentary table. Please don't put Booker T. Please. Booker T is by far the most annoying commentator, and all they do, Cole and Booker T, is gripe the whole damn match, and it's just so annoying. So please change that, please. That's it, guys. That's all I have time for. Please comment down below if you like this video or if you have any comments you want to put on. Thank you, and have a great one.